What's up? We got a workout. And accompanying me is my girlfriend. I haven't shown you guys the gym, so I'm gonna show you guys the gym. So we got sections to this. You know, in this corner, we got a couple of fun things. We got a little bit of bowling. We could set up some lawn darts. Go ahead, toss that. You know, get a bullseye. Go for it.
He has to go sit there, and then I'll toss this on top of his head.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what the axe, see what the axe is saying. Okay, she's been practicing. Look at that. And then we even got some skee ball in the corner here. This is pretty dope. You know, let's see if I can get a quick 50 with the left hand. Opposite. Oh, I got 40 on camera with the opposite. Yo, that was okay. Well, it's on camera. It's gonna live forever. You can see it later. You can see it later. Anyways, I got a little rower here. It gets the job done for like warm-ups and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of low.
And guess what? Who?
Oh yeah.
Fix it.
Oh. Not only did she assemble the rower, but she also bought me the punching bag for, what was it, my birthday?
Yeah.
Olivia, our coworker, she helped bring this back, you know, all the way from a couple cities over. Like this was a trek. So this, and it's heavy, right? If you ever lifted a punching bag, these things are heavy. So kudos to both of them. That was really hard. Also, in addition to the games, some mini putt. If you want to go mini.
Let's see if this goes. You owe me a dinner.
Oh no! Let's go! Let's go! Thank the Lord. You know, we got all the equipment, all the like little extra. I have 2 sets of gloves. I don't know where the other sets of gloves are. They must be in my room or something. I don't know. I got a nice 10-pound ball. This is so great for power development. Some wrist wraps. You know, some pylon. The weights here, all total, I got some 45s, 45, 35, 25, 10, another 25, some more 45. So all these weights, some more 35s. So all these weights, I think total like over 500 something pounds. Honestly, a pretty fun space. Yeah, so if you saw my video that I did like 5 years ago, the basement looks a lot different. More space here. We obviously move. So we're gonna hit the start of the workout here. So that's gonna be squat, bench, and row. All right, so we're moving into a little voiceover action here. I'm just gonna really talk about, I guess, what I'm looking for from the form here and what's happening. So this is the warm-up set. We're going through a little warm-up. Just feeling out the weight, to be honest. And this is my working set. I did a couple of warm-ups before with the bar and like 25 just to feel out the weight. And now we're moving into the working set. So I'm doing 3 working sets of 185. I'm going to parallel, going slower on the way down, pausing for a second. You can't really see because it's a ×2. And then going up as fast as I can, trying not to overextend at the top. Keeping, I guess, a neutral spine. And I don't want my butt to wink at the bottom. I don't want to go too far down where my form gets compromised, I guess. So as you can see, yeah, I'm doing some squats here, and it's my second set. They're feeling great, I guess, at this point. I'm feeling strong like into this program. I'm coming back into working out like entirely. Like I was in a period where I wasn't working out for a while, especially like I'd call it like exam season or whatever, but no, like I was pretty detrained. I'm pretty much a beginner and I'm starting over again. I might have been able to lift heavy in the past, but I'm a beginner because I haven't lifted for well over 6 months. So I'm starting over from scratch, and with my program, with any program, you don't want to, lift too heavy too quick. You don't want to be going above 10% of what you were lifting last week, 10 to 20%, 20% for the lower body, 10% for the upper body, Set 3 complete. So here we're moving on to some bench press. And so you want to increase about 10% for the upper body and about maybe 20% for the lower body. And the further you get into a program, it's not going to happen week after week that you're going to be making progress. But, certainly, especially since I started lighter, and I started way lighter. I'm making progress every week, and it's motivating. It's been feeling good. As you can see, this is a warm-up here. I started with 95s, like in my first week. I'm like in my 6th week in my program, and now that 95 is moving quick like butter. So it was the 135, but here's my working sets. The working sets are starting to feel good, and yeah. All right, so in terms of bench press, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about, even from the warm up when it's just a bar or lightweight, I'm trying to keep my entire spine neutral. I'm not trying to move my spine whatsoever. So my head, my upper back, and my lower back are all just once the weight's up, like I'm not moving it at all. So before I even push the weight off the bar, I'm making sure that I'm like wedged into the bench and I'm pushing my hands into the bar just before I lift it off.
Last set, best set, come on.
All right, so we got some last set energy here, or some LSE, if I may. So once I'm like wedged into the bar, through my hands and like my back, my upper back into the bench, I'll take a nice deep breath, make sure my core is braced, and then I'll lift the weight off slowly. All right, so now we're moving into like some dumbbell rows, single arm rows, and yeah. So a couple of things that I can say here is, I guess first things first is the hips. I'm not moving them. They're locked in place. You don't want those hips to move. And same with the chest. You don't want it to move. So one thing I can call out kind of for myself is like you could see I'm kind of moving my shoulder a little too much. So I would say like keep that locked in a little bit. And I do it better in my like on the side here. So you'll see a little bit of demonstrations from both sides. And after seeing this clip, you know, I did adjust. But yeah, here it's not too bad. You kind of want to just pull with your elbow. And it looks like I'm moving fast. You want to pause at the top, go slow on the way down on that eccentric. You're going to build most of the muscle there. Yeah, pull with the elbow. And just go straight down and pull, and then pull straight with the elbow. It's just as simple as that. But yeah, don't throw the shoulder around and everything. You don't want to cause any injury, and that's probably what it looks like I'm doing.
By the way, it still never went in. All right, we'll see. Greatness doesn't speak. It's shown.
Oh, let's see.
Demonstrated. Pay the man. Try, baby. All right, we're here. We're literally closing at 9 o'clock today, so we're just finishing up some cardio. It's actually the second time we're here. Came earlier in the day. It was so busy, I didn't want to record any of the like accessory movements, so we're here. I did 46 minutes of cardio. She did 34. She finished out the other half of her workout, and yeah, I'll post up probably like what I did right here with Apple Watch and everything. So yeah, it's a pretty good day, pretty successful, felt great. If you guys enjoyed this far, I hope you guys liked the video, and catch you guys in the next one.